Treat yourself the way you treat other people. That's a word. Are you treating yourself the way you treat other people? Because I think most people do. If you're constantly criticizing yourself, putting yourself down, telling yourself that you're not good enough, you might be treating other people like that as well. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another mukbang, which means your niece is in here and she's excited. I don't know why. She already ate. Today we're eating Mediterranean food and we have a really good, hopefully inspiring topic. So if you guys want to eat lunch with me, here's some juicy commentary, hopefully maybe, then please keep watching. You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come here. Oh wow, she's gonna come say hi. Say hi, aunties and uncles. You gonna wag your tail? Say hi. She wants this food. Okay, so let's get into this lunch, y'all. I'm hungry, it's hot. Hungry hot. Not the other H. So, she's jumping up here. So I went to this place called Pita and it's a Mediterranean like street food place. So they have like, okay, so let me know. Do you pronounce it gyro or gyro? I feel like depending on where you live, people pronounce it differently. I always say gyro, but correct me if I'm wrong. So, first let me say, it's Friday, but I need to lose some weight. We're gonna get into that on a video, either right before this or after this. I've just been enjoying life for like 6 months. So, I need to get things back together in order for the new year. So I do want to lose like a couple pounds. I'm not trying to like go hard and get a trainer again. That's not me. So even though I went out and got outside food because I only do that once a week, I decided to get a salad because I wanted something yummy, but also a little healthy. But we are still having a mukbang. So I did get some Greek style fries. So there's like feta, maybe like a lemon hummus type of sauce, cilantro. It's pretty tasty. So let me make my salad first so we can get to the topic at hand today. I'm starving, y'all. First, let me take these olives off. If y'all didn't know, I'm a picky eater. I don't eat olives. I just started eating tomatoes and mushrooms. Okay, I need you to stop walking around me and sniffing. Let me mix this salad up. Oh, this salad is so good. Okay, it's like the Greek vinaigrette, so let's put it on first. And then we'll have some tzatziki sauce. I have not had Greek food in so long. Been so long. So yeah, if you're in the Atlanta area, they have this restaurant in a lot of cities. I know when I went to my training at the beginning of the pandemic, they had this and that was all the way like above the city, like way, way up. Yeah, this is tzatziki. Yum, yum, yum. This salad looks so damn good. Okay, so my babe, J Holloway, shout out to J Holloway. I love him, by the way. First of all, y'all want some? It's so good. Oh, wow. They also gave me some pita. Okay, you can have a little bit of this because I know that you're fat and greedy. I don't know where she gets that from. She's licking my knee. Okay, so J Holloway had a really great mukbang topic idea. He wanted me to talk about the art of mastering no. Is that what it was? I think so. First, I want to talk about what that means to me. To me, the art of mastering no is not being a people pleaser, not putting other people's needs ahead of yours. And we'll talk about that a little later because I think sometimes that is good. But when it comes to a detriment of yourself, that's where you have to kind of figure out how to say no and do it in a loving way. This is so good. It's like healthy, but still fun. And it's made fresh to order. So yeah, to me, the art of mastering no is about not putting others' needs ahead of yours. I don't necessarily think it means that you have to say no to everything. I think it's okay to say yes. I just don't agree with being a people pleaser. Saying no is very important. It's also a form of self-care because you really just have to put yourself first. And that is why I learned somewhat to master the art of saying no. Now, this is not to say that like I'm perfect and no. I still sometimes give in to others and the needs of others, but it's when and where it matters most. Like, not to the point where I'm neglecting myself or not putting my needs first. I always talk about self-care on my channel and on my Instagram especially. It's so good. But usually when I'm talking about self-care, I'm speaking of skincare. So, if you didn't know, every Sunday I do Skincare Sunday on my Instagram, which is a way for me to try new products that I receive in PR, to also review them for you guys, and to really just have a moment where I can escape everything else going on in my life, where I can tend to myself. Because, you know, I know some people don't think so, but I live a very non-traditional, crazy life, and especially since 2020, I feel like I have been pulled in so many different ways. And so self-care is the one of the many things that I can do to keep myself whole and to really just take care of myself so that I can show up as my best self. Most importantly for me, but for everybody else as well, even clothes. A lot of times when I'm talking about self-care, I'm talking about skincare or watching YouTube because that's self-care for me, or praise and worship music, or reading the Bible, anything like that. Sleeping, eating can be self-care. Literally self-care can be anything, but I think one thing we don't talk about enough is the art of saying no and not being a people pleaser. And I will say this, I wouldn't call myself a people pleaser, but I'm more likely to not say no to people I'm closest to. And I think it's really just because I care about them so much. And if I can help give or do something to someone that makes their life better, easier, enhanced in some way, I'm willing to do it. I just have to make sure that it's not a detriment to me. So that means today when I was out, I went to get my flu shot. I went to get my salad. Then I also had to go and do things for other people. Was it a huge going out of my way? No. Was it a nice thing I could do for some other people to help make their day? Yes. So that's an example of when you don't have to say no, and it's not like a bad thing. You can say yes sometimes to people and things that don't necessarily just serve you, but you do it as an act of service. That's just how I look at it. I just hate when I see people who say yes, yes, yes to everybody but themselves. And I think one of the biggest ways we can care for ourselves is to really treat ourselves well. Like, treat yourself the way you treat other people. That's a word. Are you treating yourself the way you treat other people? Because I think most people do. If you're constantly criticizing yourself, putting yourself down, telling yourself that you're not good enough, you might be treating other people like that as well. In order for me to stay in the best of spirits and health, mind, body, and soul, it's necessary for me to treat myself well so I can treat other people well. And sometimes that's saying yes, and sometimes that's saying no. You really just have to put yourself first. And I know that can probably sound selfish, and especially to a lot of women, if maybe you're a mother or a wife. But let me tell you something. If you spend your life giving to other people, what do you have left for yourself? Even if you're doing it for a good intention. Like, I am a giver by nature. If there's something that I can give to somebody that they need, want, or that would help them, and I'm not talking about material wise, I like to do it. But you also have to master the art of no so that it's not pouring from your cup and you're not being filled up. in the way that you need to be. I just think it's so important. No, I have not fully mastered it, but sometimes you just do stuff for the people you love and care about because you know it means a lot to and for them. And let me tell you, I used to be someone who said no to everything. Like, I always like watching my videos back because I wasn't always this person. I was given just things in life. And it wasn't until I started going through life, all the struggles of life, that I realized I had to become this person. So I was not always a people pleaser. I used to be a little selfish, but I think there's a fine line to walk between people pleasing and being selfish. And in the middle, I think that is self-care. What do you want, baby? And you know what? When you're on this journey of taking care of yourself and making sure you are whole and not being a people pleaser, it is going to piss people off, offend some people, but it's only going to piss off and offend the people who are not meant to be in this space with you, because the people who even want things from you, they still want what's best for you. So don't feel like you have to people please. And when I see people who are people pleasers, I just think, you're just gonna have to go through a journey of struggling through something until you realize that you have to truly take care of yourself first. Even when it comes to me and my dog, yes, I'm eating fries and lettuce. I'm most loving and caring to Chloe when I'm feeling my best. And this is why it's just so important to practice self-care. It could be this, it could be this, it could be saying no, it could be saying yes. You just can't give to people in the best way that you need to give to them if you are not at your best. And that is why mastering the art of no is so important. I'm not even sure why J Holloway asked me this. Also, if you're not following his channel, I will link it down below. He does fragrance, candles, skincare, and everything of the sort. I love J Holloway. But it's so interesting because when I was thinking of what I would talk about for this video, I thought about how, wow, like, you used to kind of be a people pleaser, but you just always have to put yourself first. And once again, not in a selfish way, but in a way of you thinking, I have to be my best for everybody else. And believe me, the people who really love you will understand when you have to use your art of saying no. They will. And when people tell you no, it doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't care about you. It just means right now they're choosing to take care of other things for themselves. And that's important for everybody. This salad is so good. Hey, baby. Here. You always end up getting food from me. You sucker me. See? I need to tell you no more often. I need to master the art of telling you no, because you sucker me. Okay, I'm getting full. So let me know down below, have you mastered the art of no? Like, are you really able to say no in a loving way that is respectful of your boundaries and your self-care? I would like to know that, because I feel like as a society right now, we're in this whole like mental health self-care movement, but it's like, it's all fine and dandy when we're talking about it and posting about it, but are you really putting it into action into your life? I no longer feel badly about saying no. And sometimes that could mean not answering the phone, not responding back to a text message right then and there. And I love that my people don't take it personally, because it's not meant to be taken personally. It's me creating a boundary for myself in the world that I need to make sure that I'm okay before I start giving to other people. So that's why the art of saying no is about self-care for me. It doesn't mean no, no, never, just no, no, not right now. Patience, butterfly. And that's something that a lot of us need to learn. I feel like we live in such a microwavable society in terms of instant gratification. It's okay to be patient and sit and wait for things. I don't want anything that comes too easily, because then I don't really understand what I had to work for to get it. You can tell people no. And honestly, telling people no, I think empowers them to tell other people no, to put themselves first. So it's a win for everybody. What do you want, baby? You're gonna eat all my pita. This is why you're getting fat. But I don't eat the pita anyway. I also want to give you guys some tips about mastering the art of no. And I think number one is to remember why you're telling people no. Like I said, I don't think people say no to things to be rude or dismissive, but like when you start telling people no to put yourself first, think back to why you're telling people no. It's not because you want to be mean, you want to be destructive in your relationships, but you want to put yourself first. So think back to why you're doing it. Also, remember how you feel when you're told said people no. Remember how it empowers you, honestly. When I tell people no, and I'm doing it for the right reasons, it makes me feel good. And I know that may sound weird, but when you're not doing it to be nasty and you're really just thinking about you being your best self, that empowers you. So think about why you're saying no. Third tip would be, maybe it's a no now, but a yes later. Patience, butterfly. Look, I am still on a patience journey. I would say it's so weird. 2020 and beyond has taught me so much about myself and life through so many hardships I had to endure. I used to not be patient at all. I mean, I would still only say that I'm at like a 50%. I'm still not perfect. I still get impatient, but I have learned to just wait and be patient. Nothing in my timing. So saying no doesn't mean no forever. It just means no now. And my fourth tip is communicate your no. Are we having therapy? We might be. And I actually think this one is huge because people who are used to you being a people pleaser or are used to you telling them yes to everything when it benefits them, they're not going to like you telling them no. They're going to think that boundary is offensive and in direct attack of them. So explain your no. Maybe it could be that it's no right now, but yes later, but also explain why you're saying no. And that's the thing. When you're saying no to people, it's really an act of love and kindness to them, but through you taking care of you. And I think when you actually tell people why you're saying no and not just like, hell no, I'm not doing it, they understand. The people that love and care for you, like I said, they want what's best for you. And so an explanation goes a long way. Communication is key to all relationships, especially when you're trying to not be a people pleaser. Y'all, it's like I'm full, and look how much salad I have left. I have so much left. I don't think people become people pleasers to like disengage from what their wishes and desires are and what makes them happy and feel full. I think it starts because you really just want to see people happy and you want to help in any way. The people who are really people pleasers get to a point where they start feeling so drained and they kind of hit a rock bottom, and then that's when they realize, I have to start saying no. And it's no with love. Like I said, it's not just a hell no, F no. It's no with love. So thank you, J Holloway, for providing this topic today. It was interesting. I'm not 100% great at it. What do you think, Chloe? What do you think? You're just thinking about this pita. Because you're a piggy. Pita piggy. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. It's very interesting having a mukbang and eating something healthy, but I gotta get this body together. I still work out every day, but I don't push myself because I'm not actively trying to lose weight. But right now, like, I'm actively trying to pull the reins back. Like, I need to get it together. And that's the hard thing. It's hard to maintain weight. It's really hard, but I'm getting through it. And I need to master the art of saying no to my damn self. And, you know, I did it today. I got a salad. I could have eaten like fried chicken from Chick-fil-A or something, but I'm working on it. I'm telling myself, no, not now, maybe later. This is our last mukbang before Vlogmas. Oh my goodness. Leave down any topic ideas you have for me to cover in another mukbang. I love this video. I love sitting down and shooting the shit with you guys. It's always so fun and relaxed. I feel like I can be myself and talk about life. The biggest takeaway from today is no is about love. It really is. It's about love for yourself while still having love for those people. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next video. You want to say bye? Come here. I got Gumby. This is her favorite toy. Stop. Stop. Chloe is really a monster. Come here. Come here. Shh. Come here. Like, how does she even know who Gumby is? She wasn't even born in the 80s, but she loves Gumby. Oh, say bye to friends. Say bye. What's in your paw? Is that a booger? Ugh. Say bye. I'll see you guys during Vlogmas. Love you, friends. Bye, guys. Oh, Chloe, you're such a brat. You want your Gumby? Go get it. She knows she's not supposed to be up there. Get it. It's up there. Look. Chloe, look. Chloe. She wants food. Get your Gumby. Jump. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm so full. At least I ate something healthy, though. Praise the Lord. Oh.